Yo guys, and welcome back to this new stream here on the channel. And on today's stream, we're going to discuss the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market. So if this sounds interesting for you, make sure to right away smash up that like button and let's go right away in towards the content, guys. So my name is Dan from the channel Crypto over here. So don't forget to right away smash up that like button. It will be truly amazing if you're going to smash it up here. And yeah, let's talk about Bitcoin, because Bitcoin looks to be, of course, cooling off since yesterday ever so slightly. But since we started to cool off here, we were right away looking at a new pattern. We were right away looking at our new formation getting formed here on the 1 hourly candles. And this formation is once again called a falling wedge, just like we saw that Bitcoin did create here on the 4 hourly candles. So Bitcoin is once again creating a very beautiful pattern. What could be resulting in another continuation towards the upside. And I will be on today's stream reveal all my price targets for all the patterns that right now are unfolding and all the momentum indicators. I will be revealing what they are right now telling us towards the market and what they are right now telling us what we should be expecting of the market right now here. So once again, if you're interested in this, don't forget to right away smash up the like button. And yeah, everyone's saying, hey guys, good morning for everyone who's just tuning in here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Make sure to get comfortable. Hopefully you just had an amazing sleep, or it's just still midnight at your place. We don't know exactly where you're from, of course, but if you just woke up, good morning. Hopefully you're going to enjoy the morning show once again. So let's then talk a little bit about Bitcoin, because Bitcoin was looking to, of course, first of all, break out of this trend line here from the top side. So you can see resistance, several times resistance. We broke above it. We continued higher. We retested this level of support. We retested the second time as support. And, of course, we were creating a downward sloping resistance line. So this downward sloping resistance line was, of course, resulting in me basically aiming for a pattern of a rising falling wedge getting formed here. And a falling wedge is a typical bullish bias pattern. Some people will be maybe call it as a bull flag. Of course, you could be as well maybe approach like a bull flag, but I will be for sure approach like a falling wedge pattern. And what the price target of the falling wedge pattern at least is going to be here is from the point of the breakout towards the highest point it used to be coming from. So at least it has a 1.6% price target. Of course, this is a very conservative price target, and I do think that Bitcoin is easily going to be surpassing this price target. Because yeah, yesterday I told you guys, yesterday in the evening I did a tweet and I said to you guys all out there, I do expect that Bitcoin is going to be setting a new all-time in the coming 48 hours. So right now still approximately 36 hours away from maybe Bitcoin setting a new all-time high, in my opinion. I do think that we're going to be seeing it rather earlier than we expected. Then as well, very important development that we're right now seeing here. So first of all, we are right now anticipating that Bitcoin is going to create this next move at least of another percent towards our target of the falling wedge here. Will be happening on this candle, can be happening. Will be happen on the next candle, also for sure very possible. But then let me move in towards the chart here, because guys, we're right now seeing some very important developments on this chart right now here. So the reasons why I'm saying this right now here is because, like you can see over here, Bitcoin formed a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, of course, right? So we formed a lower high trajectory. What we did essentially with this high that we set over here, we did took out this high over here. So we are right now, of course, setting a higher high than this high over here, like you can see over here, a little bit higher, not necessarily that significantly higher, but we did set a higher high. And that is, of course, a very positive part about the story we are right now writing, of course. So that's, of course, a very good thing to see here. Then as well, there could be, of course, a potential scenario that Bitcoin could be come down once again and then move up here, and then we're going to create just a beautiful, huge W pattern. But in my opinion, I don't think that's really likely to happening. I do think it's more likely to see a more further continuation towards the upside, and that we're once again formed a minor pullback, and then we are allowed to move up once again. So I do think that we're right now once again in a three-wave impulsive structure. So I do expect that Bitcoin could be at least go for another 2 impulsive legs towards the upside before then maybe cooling off here. So are we going to be reaching near the end of the week targets around to 69k towards 70k? I do think it's very likely to expect that. Then as well, we broke the high over here, already confirming an uptrend that we're right now in, and we're right now, of course, once again forming a new low, what is in my opinion pretty bullish. Then as well, what we're seeing on the momentum on the RSI, you can clearly see the RSI has been forming a new low here. But if you look at the previous lows that we got generated over here and over here, we have been still forming a higher low than this low over here, right? Which, as you can see, So we're forming a higher low than this low over here. So what does this result in? So Bitcoin is of course forming this higher low from that point over there. So let me make this blue for a second so I make it a little bit more clear for you guys. So we formed a higher low than that low over there. But while we were looking on the RSI, we were once again forming a hidden bullish divergence, like you can see right now on the bottom left side of the screen here. So we were forming essentially higher lows in the price action, lower lows on the indicator. And this is once again gives us a very clear signal that we are in for a continuation further towards the upside, and that we could be in, of course, for more significant price surges here in the market. So I am definitely looking forward towards that, and I definitely can't wait to see how this will be playing out. But once again, we got a very clear signal that the market was most likely going to start moving up once again. As well, we're going to be looking at the money flow index. We exactly saw the same here. We saw a lower low getting created here on the money flow index, higher low on the price action. If we're looking to the MACD, we were seeing as well some interesting things getting created here. We were once again, compared to this low over here, we were forming a higher low. Once again, we were forming more significant sell pressure, but we have been forming in higher lows. So it looks to be that the bulls are holding up way stronger right now on the market. So this is, of course, a very bullish signal that we're currently once again getting in the market. And this could be for sure, in my opinion, result in a further continuation towards the upside, because these bullish divergences are going to be allowing Bitcoin to, of course, continue its trend further towards the upside. But guys, before heading further into watch the content, don't forget to right away hit that subscribe button and hit that like button especially. So don't forget to smash up the like button right now on the video, because we're literally trying to go for maybe 800 likes on the stream here. So it would be truly amazing if you could be starting to smash it up already. Well, we are, of course, going further in towards the content here. So, let me see what we're currently having for Bitcoin, of course, as well here. Because Bitcoin, right now, has to be breaking out of this falling wedge here. As soon as the 1 hourly candle closes, we could be looking for a continuation. In terms of my trends here, guys, in my trades here, you can see my Cardano trade is doing particularly well here. Like I've been talking to you guys, already 21% up here. I wish I could have been adding a little bit more. But like you can see, it's already almost $2,000 up here. So we are making some significant gains right now. The Cardano trade, once again, we announced it here on the channel that I was taking it, and so far it has been playing out particularly good here. So, of course, for the coming days, I will be keeping you guys up to date on what I exactly will be doing with my Cardano trade. This trade has been underwater for maybe 3 days or so. People called it a stupid trade, but I will be definitely say this is going to be an 1 to 300 or maybe 400% trade, and it's going to be an absolutely beautiful one of a trade here, of course. So yeah, looking forward towards that one. Yeah, my Bitcoin trade right now only $60,000 in profit, $66,000. So we are still in with a $710,000 quantity. So pretty particularly big position. But for me, what I really want to be seeing here, let's say Bitcoin is going to go for another retracement, I will be even add more to my position. So if Bitcoin is going for another move down here, I will be adding more to my position, because then I will be expecting a potential W scenario. But I don't think we're really going to be going for another move down here. And like you can see, Bitcoin is pushing up once again. It's trying to be moving up once again from off this point. So yeah, it is very likely that Bitcoin is just going to create a continuation from off this point, since we broke the downtrend. We bottomed out with a lot of bullish divergence that we got created, right? So we have been seeing a lot of bullish divergence getting created. For me, a clear signal that the trend is most likely going to reverse back towards the upside. So looking forward towards that one, and I definitely can't wait to see where it is going towards right now here, especially for all the trades that we're taking here on the channel. So then as well, what are we seeing right now in the 4 hourly candles for Bitcoin? Of course, we know where we were looking at the hidden bullish divergence at that point. We know that we were looking here at the falling wedge scenario. This falling wedge, of course, did broke out. And like we just discussed with our falling wedge that we're already seeing on the 1 hourly candles, falling wedges have a bullish bias target to the top side of the wedge. And the top side of the wedge is going to be a 12% measure move here on the 4 hourly candles. And from off this point, it's definitely not going to be in a straight line here. From off this point, it's still going to be another 6% surge. And I do think it's extremely likely to reach it. And look at this market structure on the 4 hourly candles, guys. Man, oh man, oh man. I do believe that Bitcoin is going to go for amazing continuation towards the upside. And let me quickly explain to you guys why I do think so. So you can see previously in the 4 hourly candles, major rejections, major rejections, major rejection, major support. We failed to hold on towards the support, and we're right now, once again, broke above it, and we're retesting it as support. So yeah, it's just very simple. Major previous resistance level, major previous support level, getting retested, and right now providing us the bounce towards the upside. This is a beautiful market structure that we're seeing as well on the 4 hourly candles. We clearly did broke the downtrend. So you can see over here, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. What are we seeing right now? We did already broke this lower high from this high over here. So we are essentially already broke the downtrend, and we are right now looking for a further continuation towards the upside since we clearly broke the downtrend. So right now there are still some levels that we have to be keeping our eyes on wide open on, because you can see this level over here. This is a major support target from the past, major resistance target from the past, and once again providing resistance. So if Bitcoin is going to be approaching this level, I do want to be seeing, of course, a 4-hourly and a 1-hourly candle close above this level, because I know as well on the 1-hourly candles, yeah, this level is getting rejected very, very significantly, and you can see clearly on the 1-hourly candles, previous resistance, previous support, previous resistance, right now once again resistance. So if we're going to go for another test, I do want to be seeing a breakthrough of it, and of course a further continuation towards the upside. So yeah, this so far looking still pretty good here. There's nothing really to worry about right now here. So yeah, I'm looking forward towards where we could be heading towards from off this point, but the 4-hourly candles for Bitcoin are looking very, very good right now here. Then as well, let me right away move further in towards the next content point here. And that is, of course, the Bitcoin daily chart here. So the Bitcoin daily chart, we have been discussing this level here on the 59.9k here, basically. This level so far provided us very strong support. You can see this is a major previous resistance and support target, and this is going to be an important level to be breaking through, of course. So we already did close way more candles above the 60k level like we did previously on the daily candle. So previously we had 6 days, and right now we are already trading an approximately 11 days above the 60k, guys. We're already trading 11 days above the 60k. This is, of course, once again, bullish consolidation that we're basically getting. So what you can see on the 12-hour time frame, guys, is as soon as the market is going to be moving up, once again, for Bitcoin, I can tell you already, the Bitcoin 12-hour, the Bitcoin daily chart, they are going to form massive bearish divergence. So I will be definitely getting a little bit more careful and a little bit more scared as soon as the market is once again going to rally towards new all-time highs, because it is going to give us these bearish divergences that could be for sure lead towards a major market reversal. But yeah, for so far, it's still looking particularly good here, and so far I will be not starting to panic. But as soon as we break through all-time highs, what I do think we're going to do, of course, we are going to form this massive bearish divergence on the RSI. We're going to not form a higher high than this high over here, more for sure. And then we could be resulting in, of course, a major pullback on the higher time frames, and that could be once again resulting in maybe this 20% correction that we have been waiting for quite a while right now. So keep your eyes out wide open right now here. It's definitely not the time to be sleeping, because the opportunities are going to run up very, very high. And as soon as we're going to get such a correction like we did over here, like if we're going to get these corrections once again in the market, what are we going to do on the channel? We are going to be building up massive long positions once again, just like we do always every single time, of course. So for me, there's definitely no reason to be panicking or whatsoever. As soon as we're going to form some of these bearish divergence on the top, that it will be starting to accumulate more of these positions. Then as well, weekly time frame looking particularly healthy right now here. Weekly time frame is looking like right now it's just increasing once again back towards our target. Of course, we're going to be aiming for the 66.6k target as our 66.4k target as our major resistance target. Of course, I will be aiming for this target for a breakthrough on the weekly time frame. Of course, we still have another 5 days in this weekly candle right now, so still enough time to be breaking through this level. But it's going to be quite important that we're going to do it, because another correction by this level is going to be relatively bearish in my opinion. So let's see how it's going to be, of course, unfolding. But then I want to as well talk a little bit about Ethereum, and I want to be talking a little bit about some altcoins, because altcoins, oh man, as well Cardano, guys. Cardano. It is moving right now here. But guys, before I get in towards the altcoin analysis, let me once again talk a little bit about the Bitcoin dominance chart. Once again, a quick update on the Bitcoin dominance chart. We know very, very important resistance is right now providing us the rejection. And you can see it is still moving down. As soon, we already predicted this correction from this point over here. We already predicted over here. And right now my prediction is already for the last days here that it is going to be moving back towards the 35.41%. So I do expect major movement for the altcoins in the coming weeks for Bitcoin. I do expect major movement for all the altcoins in the coming weeks here. If you're looking to the purely the altcoin dominance chart, so the opposite chart of the Bitcoin dominance, you can clearly see previous resistance flipped into support over here, and right now is starting to be moving up once again here, and it is starting to be approaching this orange box of resistance, what could be resulting in a major rejection or major breakthrough, what could be helping, of course, the altcoin dominance to maybe rise once again. Of course, as soon as the altcoin dominance is going to reach this top side of resistance over here, I will be taking massive profits on my altcoins. I will be taking massive profits on my Ethereum, on my, yeah, of course, in general, all my altcoins, Cardano, etc., etc. But as soon as we're right now trading on these levels, I do still expect that there's way more room to grow for a lot of these altcoins. So let's see what is going to play out here. So, yeah, very exciting, of course. Very, very exciting what we're having here. So for the remaining of the stream, I will be keeping my eyes out for Bitcoin. I will be keeping my eyes wide open to monitor this Bitcoin chart. But in the meantime, let me have a quick look at Ethereum, because Ethereum just did, of course, something very crazy. Ethereum just closed just 2 days ago, of course, the highest weekly candle close ever in history on Ethereum. That's the thing that I have not even discussed. So you can see Ethereum set the highest weekly candle close ever in history for the second time since May, of course. So that's, of course, a particularly good thing that we have been seeing. Right now, once again, it's providing a further continuation. And like you can see, we did clearly broke out of the W structure. So you can see over here, W structure getting formed here. This W structure is getting retested on the candle afterwards. And right now, it's starting to be moving up massively once again here. So the W broke out here on the Ethereum chart. So you can see here, beautiful W getting formed here. We broke out towards the upside. We retested this level. If you're right now going to ask me, what is your price target, Rover, of this W breakout here for Ethereum? I'm going to be aiming this price target. I'm going to be putting it to the low over here. I'm going to be measuring this price target. And if I'm going to set up a price target for you guys over here, it's going to be an approximately measured move here of another 5.8% towards the upside. And of course, from this point of recording, this is going to be resulting in another 4.33% increasement towards the upside. So let's see what we're going to get here. But I do expect that we are going to see another 4.3% surge towards the upside getting generated from this point. And I definitely expect that Ethereum is going to show us a little bit more strength here. So we have been already warning you about Ethereum for several times already. So you can see Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, once again, bouncing very strong here. Yesterday. Guys, if you were here yesterday in the stream, let me know real quickly in chat here, because yesterday we were discussing Ethereum and we were retracing. We were literally on the lows over here. We were retesting this level of previous resistance. And I said to you guys out there, and don't say I have not warned you guys about it, but yesterday I said to you guys out there, this previous resistance target here on Ethereum compared to Bitcoin is providing a beautiful retracement and a beautiful retest right now here, what could be allowing you to get a very, very strong entry here on Ethereum against Bitcoin. So that was looking like a very beautiful retest. That was looking like a very beautiful retracement back towards this level over here. And yeah, right now it looks to be, of course, that we have been seeing a very significant bounce here. And it looks to be that we, of course, yeah, everyone is already saying I was there. Nice to know here, nice to know. But yeah, yesterday we discussed the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin price, and you can see we did clearly saw this bounce towards the upside like we expected, of course. And together, if you're just zooming out even further on, I just see this Ethereum compared to Bitcoin chart, and it looks just very, very strong here. You can see previous resistance flipped into support over here. Previous resistance zone in general flipped into support as well. And of course, we are right now seeing this this breakout through this downward sloping resistance line, and this trend line is getting broken, and we're right now seeing just a beautiful continuation towards the upside getting created here. So I'm definitely looking forward towards where it could be heading towards from here on. So if you're going to look at the 4-hourly candles, you can see that Ethereum is showing some diminishing returns here on the 4-hourly candles. That's, of course, a thing that I don't like to see here on the 4-hourly candles, because, yeah, you can see clearly we're forming a very significant upward sloping support line. So let me make this orange once again here. So we're forming an upward sloping support line, but at the same time, we're forming a little bit of these diminishing highs here. So still, it looks to be that we're forming some kind of a rising wedge pattern right now here. So, of course, this is a more of a bearish bias pattern that we're right now seeing here. And this is, of course, a thing that you should be keeping your eyes out wide open on. But still, I'm going to say to you guys out there, yeah, it's going to be an important resistance line to be breaking through. But since we have been seeing the breakout on the 1-hourly chart with the W, I do expect that the continuation for Ethereum is going to be here. And especially if Bitcoin is not going to be weak, if Bitcoin is really going to provide the continuation as well on the chart, and if Bitcoin is not going to get wrecked here, it most likely will be allow us to see as well further continuation for the Ethereum chart, of course. So what we're seeing essentially still for Bitcoin is that we have to be closing this 1-hourly candle above this level over here, and of course then we could be looking for this breakout of this this falling wedge pattern. Of course, if we are going to see so, it's going to be relatively important that Bitcoin is going to be breaking out of this falling wedge. If we're not going to be breaking out, and if we're going to close with a big wick on the top side, it's going to be relatively bearish for Bitcoin. So yeah, we will be keeping our eyes wide open right now on Bitcoin, how it is going to be unfolding. But yeah, we want to be seeing this rising wedge or this this bull flag, depending on how you're going to be approaching it. We want to be seeing a breakout for a continuation further towards the upside. And if we're going to see a big wick getting created and we're going to still close within it, the chances for a continuation is going to be relatively lower, and we could be maybe look at this different scenario where we could be seeing a major retracement and then pump again towards the upside, and then we're going to create this huge W pattern. So that is my worst case scenario, that we're going to create a huge W. But what I want to be seeing in the imminent short term is just a continuation of this pattern. I just want to see a continuation of the trend that we have been in, and I want to be seeing further growth in the market. So that is of course what I want to be seeing right now here, and I do think that we could be still expect that as long as Ethereum, as long as Bitcoin is going to close its one hourly candle outside of this trend line here. So it's definitely very bullish. It's definitely very bullish. I mean, I'm not bearish at all here, but for Ethereum as well, I'm not bearish at all. I'm just warning you guys about this diminishing high that we have been creating. This, of course, a little bit more of a bearish signal because we're as well forming a clear lower high here on the RSI. So you can see higher high in the chart, lower high on the RSI. So it is still a big warning shot that I want to be bringing out to you guys, even though I am not so bearish on Ethereum. If I want to be following my thoughts, what I see on the different time frames. So Shiba is absolutely S. I definitely agree with that. I don't like Shiba. Let me quickly have a quick look at it while I'm just trying to trading it. If you are really invested in Shiba, and if you're already saying, oh, I want to be buying it right now, you don't know what you're doing, because if you're buying it right now, you're buying absolutely into an S coin. Shiba is not going to go to 1 cent. Shiba is a coin that you want to stay away from. If you're going to be buying Shiba, just approach it like you threw your money away, because don't see Shiba as a good investment. If you are going to be buying Shiba, you want to have a way different mindset. If you're going to be buying Shiba, you want to be approaching it like you already threw away your money. So just in your head, if you buy this coin, just see that your money is already gone, because then it's the only way how you can be investing in this coin, because it's an absolutely S coin. I don't hold it myself, I don't like it myself, but I'm only trying to give you guys an honest thought about, yes, it is increasing. Yes, I can see it as well. But is it worth the risk to be buying in towards it right now? Because we have been seeing the same increase all over again in the past as well. And we did dumped hard afterwards. So what I want to be doing basically is my most favorite scenario. I want to really short Shiba, but I'm not going to short it because I know shorting this coin is hard. It's hard to call the top for these coins here. But it's not a coin that I should be holding. It's not a coin I should be holding. Look at this bearish divergence that we're as well creating. I know the technical analysis now really work on this coin because they're just pump and dumps. Because there are people that are making the market. They are trying to get you in towards these coins. And right now, the retail pump is here because this is the retail pump that we are literally getting here. So yeah, there's going to become a dump anytime soon here, and Shiba is going to go to low targets here. But yeah, you can see clearly major bearish divergence on daily time frame. Stay away from this S coin. So let me talk about Cardano for a second, because Cardano has been starting to increase ever so slightly. If we're still going to look at the daily time frame, you can still see Cardano is still trading in our consolidation phase here. Nothing special played out yet here. But yeah, what you can see here on the bottom of the screen, my Cardano trades right now up 20% here. 20% up is of course relatively good here, to be honest, for my Cardano trade. And yeah, we will be of course trying to ride it way higher, because like you can see in the Cardano price section, there has not been really anything playing out yet here. So what I do see with Cardano right now here is that there's still massive consolidation. And I don't expect that we're going to see a breakout anytime soon here. I do expect that we're going to see a breakout anytime soon here. And what I do expect here is that the breakout will be happening here in at least the coming 3 to 4 days here. Most likely it will be happening this week here. I will be continuing these lines for a second here, a little bit further. Chances are relatively high that we're going to be breaking out, or maybe today or within the 4 or 5 days here from now on. So Cardano is still consolidating, but it will be showing massive volatility anytime soon here. So if you're in for some very volatility, and if you're in for very big gains here, make sure to be on the right side and accumulate Cardano, because I've been doing so for the past days here. I've been starting to build up a swing trade position, because I want to be swing trade Cardano towards the upside, because I personally anticipate that Cardano is going to be one of these coins that are going to be bring me very good wealth towards me. So I'm only in with an $8,000 position right now here. So compared to my Bitcoin position, it's a very small position right now. And I do want to be entering, of course, with a way bigger position on Cardano. But for now on, I'm just still waiting. If the market is going to reverse further on for Cardano, I'm going to be, of course, building up a bigger position to, of course, make more gains with it, with swing trading Cardano. But for now on, at least, I will be still just waiting. I will be waiting on the sidelines. So if Cardano decreases further on, I will be adding more. If Cardano is going to pump more, I will be not adding more to my position. So what I do expect here is that Cardano is going to create a continuation towards the upside. I mean, it's once again calm before the storm for Cardano. And if you're logging Cardano with me, you're going to absolutely crush the market, in my opinion. Because what I can see here is that basically Cardano here compared to Bitcoin, Cardano compared to Ethereum, it has been showing, of course, a very significant amount of momentum loss, right? So it has been losing momentum significantly. But what we can see here is that it's still opts us right now for a very good buying opportunity. So I want to be drawing it like this here. But yeah, basically this whole green box over here, you can see previous support, previous support, previous support. QB once again provides very strong support. And for now on still, we're still forming higher lows. So the trend is still your friend till it ends here. And right now the trend definitely still not ended yet here. So that's already the first reason what is looking particularly good for Cardano. It shows us right now a very strong buying opportunity against Ethereum. As well, if we're going to compare Cardano compared to Bitcoin, you can see every single time we did saw a bounce on the Cardano compared to Bitcoin chart. Like you can see over here, we were coming from a big downtrend. Then we did this W, of course, and then we moved up here. So we came from a big downtrend. We're doing this W, and then we start to move up here. So I do think that the reversal on Cardano compared to Bitcoin pair is relatively close right now here, and we could be in for a massive reversal anytime soon here in the coming days, in the coming weeks here for Cardano. And this could be resulting in, of course, a massive move. But basically, if you're going to see, is Cardano right now a good buying opportunity? I will be saying yes. The reason why here is because compared to all the other assets, compared to all the other coins, it shows us a very strong buying opportunity. It shows us that it is undervalued against Bitcoin. It shows us it's undervalued against Ethereum. And that is, for me, the big buy. Then as well, third reason, of course, we know that Cardano is consolidating very, very bigly. We are in a bull market, and the chance is relatively high that we're going to see a breakout towards the upside of the symmetrical triangle. Of course, already a breakout of the symmetrical triangle will be resulting, first of all, in a move back towards the $2.58. This is already not going to be in a 17% here, it's a 17% surge, but this will be as well allowing to see the momentum climb back in towards Cardano, and this will be allowing to more positivity back towards Cardano, what will be allowing to more FOMO back into Cardano, what will be allowing to more price surge towards Cardano as well here. So right now, once again, everyone is saying Cardano is a stablecoin, Cardano is not doing anything. Cardano is going to be wrecking you guys all, because everyone who's right now saying Cardano is dead for the bull run, you are going to get wrecked, because you probably, the one who's saying that, is going to be buying the top once again as soon as Cardano breaks all-time highs. So please don't say that Cardano is dead. Please don't say that, because you don't know what you're talking about if you're saying about these kinds of things, because right now is the time to start to be accumulating. So to be honest, on the 4-hourly time frame, Cardano is once again running in towards some minor resistance. We will keep our eyes wide open on this. The 0.236 is right now getting retested here on Cardano, but looking forward towards it. But my main scenario, of course, my main trend lines to look at here, of course, is on the US dollar pair, is at least on the daily time frame. It's going to be relatively important. Where the daily time frame is going to head towards for the Cardano pair. Like you can see as well over here, from this high over here, we're still finding some resistance on this level. This is, of course, still a major rejection part. And what I at least want to be seeing here is, of course, the daily candle close above this trend line. A significant one with a major pump. And let me see. But yeah, for so far, I'm very comfortable about it. Crypto is always more or less unpredictable. It's true. Crypto is unpredictable, but you see these coins that once everyone is saying it's dead or for the bull run or whatsoever, it's the time to be buying it. And in my opinion, I'm buying Cardano, because Cardano is looking good against all the pairs right now. Cardano is looking good on the free and greed index. Not a lot of greed on Cardano right now here. That's reason for me, very clear reason for me to build up swing trade positions here. And I'm very comfortable that it is going to be a good position that I'm right now accumulating. I'm very comfortable, because yeah, I do expect that Bitcoin in the end of the day is going to have a few very bullish months here ahead of us. Very bullish month ahead of us for Bitcoin. It will be as well result in, of course, the altcoin is going to perform very good, because we know if we're looking to the altcoin dominance and the Bitcoin dominance here, is that we just have more room to grow here. We have just more room to grow here for the Bitcoin dominance towards the downside, and that will be resulting in these altcoins absolutely blowing off here. And that's the reason for me to be starting to accumulate this coin. So let me see what the chat is saying here. Why don't people buy the top when you can buy when it's sideways trading? I mean, it's emotions, because a lot of people still tend to always buy the top, just like Bitcoin right now, just like Ethereum right now. We get a lot of questions here on the channel, and the questions that we're mainly getting here from the people is on this time. Is it a good time to be buying Bitcoin right now? That is the question that we get. But the real good time was, of course, over here. This was the real good time to buy Bitcoin. Of course, even if you bought the top over here, you still, as long as you're not selling off your Bitcoin, you always have a good average buying opportunity. So it's once again definitely to answer the question for everyone who's right now asking me, is it a good buy to buy Bitcoin right now here? I mean, compared to the other days we had before us, no, it's not a good buy. That's a very, very simple answer. But the question remains, when are you going to be buying Bitcoin if you're not going to be buying it right now? And what is your strategy? I mean, it doesn't matter where you buy Bitcoin, as long as you do one thing. It doesn't matter if you buy Bitcoin, as long as you at least hold it for another, yeah, let's say 2 or 3 years, maybe 4 years. If you just hold it long enough, it doesn't matter where you buy it. Just make strict rules with yourself that if you're buying Bitcoin, you're not going to sell it for the coming years. Even though, let's say you're in a financial situation where you need some money, you're not going to sell your Bitcoin. Because what are you going to do? You're going to steal your investment from the future, but it's going to make your life-changing wealth, and you're going to buy some stupid things with it, you know? So just hodl Bitcoin. If you buy Bitcoin, just hodl it, and it doesn't matter where you buy it in the end of the day, if you just hold it long enough. If you just hold it long enough, it's never a bad buying opportunity. So let me see what you guys are saying here. What made you to take the Cardano trade? I just explained everything about my Cardano trade, why I did do it. It's looking good against Ethereum. It's looking good against Bitcoin. It is looking good on the US dollar pair. Look at these retests that we're currently getting here. Look at these retests of these lower levels. I personally think Cardano compared to Ethereum could be Bitcoin could be seeing a very significant bounce here. We could be seeing a very strong bounce here, at least a very strong one as well. You can see here on the daily time frame, we're forming a beautiful upper sloping support line here on the Cardano compared to Ethereum chart as well. You can see we're forming a beautiful uptrend. This for me as well clear signal that Cardano could be seeing a very strong bounce against Ethereum. Together with the uptrend that we're already creating, we're forming, of course, then we are retesting, of course, this previous very strong support target, but Bitcoin will be most likely flipping into support. So yeah, for me, it's a very clear thing to of course, yeah, go long here. It's very clear for me. Just go long. It's just going long right now here. It's definitely not a bad time to be going long, in my opinion. And I will be for sure be long. I will just stay longing the market right now here because I'm very comfortable about it. I'm very comfortable about Cardano. It's going to be increasing. Is it going to take another week? For sure possible. Is it going to be taking another month? I don't know. But what I do know is that Cardano is going to be finding back anytime soon here, especially once the hype returns into Cardano, because there will be hype coming back towards Cardano. Right now, there's not a lot of hype around Cardano, but as soon as they are going to launch their DeFi projects once again here, there's going to be coming a lot of hype back to Cardano, and that will be resulting in, once again, very significant gains in the market. So yeah, looking forward towards it. I am at least prepared for it. So yeah, let's look as well real quickly at the Crypto.com chart. So Crypto.com has been moving up once again here. Very, very steady climb of the Crypto.com chart, so it's looking particularly good here. Compared to Bitcoin as well, bouncing ever so slightly right now. As well, coin that is bouncing right now is XRP. XRP is bouncing, guys. XRP is bouncing once again, so that's a good thing to see. What we could be having here for XRP is maybe a very critical downward slope resist line that we did already broke, of course. This downward resist line was already broken, and well, like you can see over here, we were creating some kind of a falling wedge scenario. If you're going to be approaching this as a falling wedge scenario, you could be aiming for an approximately price target around the top side, and this price target on the top side is going to be, of course, an approximately 9.3% surge towards the higher levels, and this is going to be resulting in the $1.21 going to be getting reached here. So I'm looking forward towards when we can be reaching this, because I think we could be for sure in for another major surge towards the higher levels over here. So yeah, I definitely can't wait to see where we're going to go towards, but I do think that XRP is going to see another surge on the imminent short term. If we're going to look at the daily time frame, of course, you can see once again a daily candle towards the upside. Always beautiful to see, of course, beautiful to see. But once again, in the wider view on the daily time frame, it's just once again another candle of consolidation. So nothing really special playing out. Still trading right at $1.12 range. To be honest, am I bullish on Cardano, XRP? Of course I'm bullish on XRP. I'm very bullish on XRP because, yeah, we know that I'm looking to this consolidation period here on XRP in the weekly time frame. If you don't know already, I am looking as well for XRP at this very significant support box that we're already trading on, where I do think we're going to see a bounce from off back towards these higher levels and these higher ranges around, let's say, the $1.36 or so. So, yeah, I'm very bullish about XRP. I do think XRP is going to be crushing the market in general. So maybe we could be as well even look for another trend line here from the highs. And this trend line could be maybe as well still up to create a little bit more rejections for us here. So I will be making this one a little bit less thick as well. But it will be as well look at this top side of resistance here to approach maybe some extra resistance lines here for the XRP chart. So maybe XRP could be, of course, as well provide some strong resistance from the high over here. I do expect that we will be seeing so. But of course, if we are able to break through it, we really want to be seeing a continuation towards the further levels, of course. So yeah, looking forward towards it, and definitely can't wait to see where we could be heading towards from this point. Let me see what the chat is saying here. Lambo month, yeah, let's see if it's going to be the Lambo month. They already have the smart contracts, or they? Mosvina, yeah, they already got the smart contracts, Cardano, but right now what is happening here on the Cardano network here is that, like, the developers are learning how to use Cardano. They're learning on how to use the smart contracts on Cardano to develop projects on it. And as soon as they learned how to make projects on it, there will be a lot of projects on Cardano rolling out. As soon as the smart contracts projects are going to roll out on Cardano, it will be allowing a lot of DeFi projects to run on Cardano, and that will be, of course, once again resulting in very significant price surges. It will be resulting in very significant hype, especially. It will be basically result in hype. As soon as the hype returns towards Cardano, it most likely will be in the coming month here. Maybe November, it's going to be bullish month for crypto. It's going to be a very bullish month for Bitcoin. It's such a bullish month for Bitcoin, and Cardano is in such a big high of a hype train. Don't you expect that Cardano can easily set levels around $4? I do think so. I think Cardano can easily crush through back towards $4 maybe. And of course, I do not want to be missing the trade opportunity. I do not want to be missing that. Of course, it's not going to go up in a straight line, but it's going to be for sure go up anytime soon here. And maybe it's going to go steadily, very slow up here, and then go in a parabolic run up, and then once again cool off once again. So it could be for sure something like that here. But or we could be just seeing some similar market structure like we see over here, just parabolic market structure, just parabolic, slow hype running up, and then in the end of the day you're going to go parabolic with. I'm very comfortable about Cardano right now here. I don't have any doubts in my investment. I have no doubts in my investments right now here. Cardano is already big. Yeah, that's true. It's definitely true here. It's Mos Vienna. Oh, Vienna. Oh, okay. Capital of Austria. Oh, okay. That's very nice. That's very nice. Mos Vienna. Vienna. I think I say it correctly right now. Vienna. Austria is a very nice country, of course. I like it. I like it. But guys, quickly, before going further towards the content, guys, we're right now going to close the 1 AM channel in just a minute here. But it will be truly appreciated if you're going to smash up the like button right now here, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the channel. And ring, of course, as well. Ring that bell notification as well on the channel if you haven't already. But it will be truly amazing if you're going to be right now smashing up the like button, guys. We're watching with more than 900 of you guys out there. Smashing up the like button is only going to take a few seconds of your time, and you will be literally mean the world to me. And right now, we're only 24 likes away before smashing up to 300. So let's see if we could be getting it to 300 right now. It would be truly amazing. Eddie Ope is saying Bitcoin C and H on the 1 hour time frame. Let me quickly see for you guys. Let me a cup and handle for the 1 hourly time frame. Let me see. 1 hour. Yeah, you could be for sure as well approach like a cup and handle, man. So if you're going to approach like a cup and handle, right? So let me quickly do this on this chart, right? So if you're going to be approaching this like cup and handles, for sure possible. So you can see over here, cup getting formed here. Let me make this more thick here, right? So you can see over here, cup getting formed, handle over here. It's for sure possible. It's for sure possible. I mean, I was approaching it way differently. I was approaching it like a new yeah, falling wedge here, but I will be approaching it as well as a falling wedge. Let me make the scenario up for you guys out there on the clear chart. Let me go to a clear chart real quickly. And let me set up the scenario up for you guys out there. So yeah, for sure possible. I do think this is an this is not a chart I do like to talk about. This is also not a chart. Excuse me, I'm looking for the right chart. This is also not the chart I want to be. So I will be just do this. So let me remove everything. But indeed, we are right now looking at the cup and handle. So thank you for your support of the nation here, my man. Thank you for your support of the nation. So you can see over here, a beautiful cup getting formed here on Bitcoin. So first of all, we're forming a beautiful cup, and then afterwards we're forming a beautiful handle right now on the 1 hour chart here. So we're forming a beautiful handle, and we're forming a beautiful cup. So this looks to be, of course, a major breakout that we are about to get here. And that is about, yeah, around the corner right now for Bitcoin. So, yeah, I'm looking forward towards what we could be heading towards. So, cup and handle playing out right now. It looks very interesting, to be honest. I will be drawing it like this here. I'm so bad right now drawing this cup. I mean, you will not drawing. But yeah, for sure, we're right now looking at some kind of a cup and handle scenario for Bitcoin. Cup and handle scenario could be playing out, could be breaking out on this one on the candle already. If you're going to be approaching it like a cup and handle, it's going to be having a way more significant price target. It's going to be having a way more higher price target than I was just prepared for you guys out there. So if we're going to be approaching it like a cup and handle scenario, you're going to be in for 6.5% surge towards the upside. So yeah, pretty interesting scenario on how you're approaching it. In 3 minutes, we're going to close the 1 hourly candle. So is the 1 hourly candle going to create with a big wick? Is it going to close with a big wick on the top side? Or is it just going to close significantly outside of the trend line? Because what you can see over here, I would want to be seeing in the close clearly about outside of the trend line. Because I do think if we're going to see this 1 hourly close outside of the trend line, we could be right away seeing another surge towards our price target for me on the immediate short term of this falling wedge here on the 1 hourly candles. So yeah, looking forward towards it. But yeah, for sure, you could be approaching it like in a cup and handle scenario. This cup and handle scenario is going to be searching, providing you a 6% surge towards the upside. So yeah, pretty excited what we're seeing over there. Yeah, looking forward towards it. But right now, how I am approaching basically this chart right here is this chart over here, like you can see clearly. Our open resistance line, our open support line. This is, of course, a falling wedge here. Falling wedge getting formed as well here on the 1 hourly candles. And I think the falling wedge is, of course, a very clear chart to look at. Falling wedge, of course, beautiful continuation pattern. But, I mean, basically what we can see here is that there is a lot of bullish bias patterns are getting unfolded right now on the 1 hourly candles. So, as well, made up. Can you look at Nano? About to break out. So, I will be already, open it on this chart, but it will be going in towards in a second because I want to be keeping eyes on Bitcoin right now. But I will be checking it in a second, my man. So it looks to be that the Bitcoin chart is looking particularly good right now. It's looking like it's looking particularly good. So you can see as well from the high over here, so resistance, and this level flipped into support over here. So it looks particularly solid right now here, in my opinion. And I do think that we could be seeing a further continuation. So let's see how it's going to be going here. Bitcoin should close at 69k at the end of the month. That will be, of course, a beautiful close here. So yeah, the monthly candle close for Bitcoin is as well coming closer and closer and closer. So where do we want to be seeing the monthly candle close for Bitcoin? I mean, already above these highs, above the 59k is going to be bullish. It's already a very solid monthly candle here. I mean, this is the best monthly candle we ever got here, in my opinion, in terms of body. We got like a 43% body for Bitcoin. Here we got a 46%, but of course, in terms of how much dollars it is, it's a 20k monthly candle. Here we saw only a 10k monthly candle. Here we saw a 12k monthly candle. Here we saw a 30k monthly candle. So in terms of money, in terms of not percentage growth, but in terms of US dollar growth, it's the biggest one monthly candle body so far we got in history for Bitcoin. So pretty crazy what we're right now seeing. But at the same time, guys, Bitcoin is correcting massively. Bitcoin is correcting. It's way down. It's way down right now here, and it's almost back in its pattern once again here. So this is pretty unfortunate to see, of course. Ik spreek een klein beetje Deutsch. Most Vienna. I don't speak really good Deutsch. I'm buying 10 Bitcoin next year if it hits 20k. Borrowed. I mean, guys, let me know. Let me put up a tweet. Will Bitcoin ever hit 20k again? I don't think so. Will Bitcoin ever? Let me know. Let me vote on this community poll that I just put up here. Will Bitcoin ever hit 20k once again? That's the real big question that we should be asking ourselves right now here. I don't think so. And the reason why here is because everyone is anticipating right now a bear market low. And because everyone is anticipating a bear market low, is really a bear market going to be happening? I don't think so. I mean, some people, right? I say like, I'm not going to sell all my Bitcoin all off, and I don't think this is going to be a bear market. And you know what everyone is saying? Oh, that is what they told us this year. That is what you told yourself last year as well. Don't get fooled. Sell your Bitcoin off and buy once it is 20K, because it's always going to reach the previous all-time high. I don't think so. I think that because too many people are saying we're going to be buying the bear market low, is it really going to be a bear market? Of course, there are going to be 50% corrections in the market. But are we going to get like 80% corrections in the market? I don't think so. I don't think that we're going to get 80% pullbacks in the cryptocurrency market. So let's see where we're going to go. But guys, we just closed the 1 hourly candle. This 1 hourly candle is of course officially confirmed the breakout for Bitcoin. So the breakout is confirmed. So it's a very good thing to see here. By the way, 71% of the people are saying no. So that's very nice. That's very interesting to see here. So 71% is saying no. Probably if we are having a correction back to 40K, it's going to be the all other way around. It's pretty good. If we go from 20K to 3K, that's the whole point. Everyone expects the same market structure like 2017, 2018. The bear market. The bear market, I mean, I don't really will call bear market anymore, but the next accumulation phase for Bitcoin, it's not going to be the same like we always got in the past. There's not going to be a bear market like we always had, in my opinion at least. The reason why we're not going to get the same bear market like we used to got like a few years ago, is because this way different interest. There's a hyperinflation in the world. People are looking for safe assets, and people know about Bitcoin. Do you really think everyone's going to sell their Bitcoin? It's going to go so low, and do you really think the institutions are just going to look at the sidelines and just wait till it goes lower? I don't think so. By the way, as well, Tesla's right now once again hinting it will be maybe resume the support for cryptocurrency payments anytime soon once again here. This could be once again a driver for FOMO in the market. I've been already calling for this one on 40K. I've already anticipated that that Elon Musk and I mean Tesla in general is going to be accepting crypto payments anytime soon once again, because more than 50% of the Bitcoin energy is green energy. So that's of course a very good thing here. So Tesla is hinting that it will be maybe soon accept crypto payments again. And you know what it does with the Tesla stock? You know what it does? And of course the reason why Tesla increased basically has a different reason. I will be explaining it to you guys in a second. But what you can see here, Tesla, new all-time high. Tesla just reached the 1,042 points. Crazy amount for Tesla. In May 2021, it was so low. Right now, Bitcoin shoots up, of course. And, of course, Tesla is increasing as well, because they're holding as well quite a lot of Bitcoins on their balance sheet. So they're doing a pretty good job here. And they're going to be accepting crypto payments anytime soon once again here. So, yeah, pretty interesting on how this is going to be kind of having an effect on Bitcoin. Will be once again allowing a lot of FOMO in towards the market. Most likely it will. So it's pretty interesting. But basically, Tesla, there was a company that they ordered like for 2 trillion or for 200 million or 20 million, or I think 200 million it was. They ordered a lot of cars at Tesla basically. There was a company that ordered so many cars that Tesla stock just shoot up like crazy. They ordered so many cars like crazy. So Tesla getting huge orders. They will be accepting Bitcoin payments anytime soon once again here. But yeah, you can see new all-time high for Tesla. It broke the 1,000 points. It's crazy. It did broke the 1,000 points here. Look at how far it came here. Look at Tesla. It was of course trading over here at 39, and since then, of course, in the past 2,100 days here. And I mean, if you just from the low over here. So in the past 2 years, we have been seeing, past 3 years basically, we have been seeing a 25x here. Of course, on Bitcoin, you could have been making way more. But you can see it's a pretty good investment. It has been pretty good investment so far. And of course, you could have been making a 151x if you was owning this coin for already, owning a Tesla already for, let's say, 10 years. So pretty crazy. Tesla is doing a pretty good job here. I'm very proud for all the Tesla stock owners of you guys out there. So in the meantime, Bitcoin is not doing anything yet. Bitcoin's still going sideways, but we clearly did broke out here, guys. So this is, of course, a very positive thing what we're seeing right now. What I really hate about crypto is that there's so much influence regarding persons like Elon. I mean, yeah, so far we still have this, but I mean, you can see already there is a turning point coming there. He's getting less and less influence on the market as well, because the market is developing. The market is getting older. So yeah, pretty interesting. There's 100,000 Teslas. Okay, 100,000 Teslas got ordered. That is it. That is it for hedge. Indeed, yeah, guys. I did know there was a big order placed. One Bitcoin is one Tesla. That's already. That's true. That's a fact. Rover, when do I get access for the Signal group? I didn't get it yet. If you did apply and if you did follow the rules and if you did, of course, filled in the user UID from my referral link, you will be getting your invitation anytime soon here, because the invitations are rolling out here. There are already more and more people coming into our group every single day here. So just be patient. If you did apply for the trading group, just wait. You will be getting your invitation yourself. And of course, there are a lot of requests that I have to cancel because a lot of requests are not following the agreement. So if you are not following the agreements, you will be not getting, of course, an invitation. Let me see. You should connect to Wix. I don't connect Wix with. I always look at candle closes. Everyone has their own trading strategy, because as well with some people that are looking at the RSI divergence and they're connecting Wix. You don't connect Wix here, because I quickly want to be explaining this to you guys out there for everyone who's new there. Wix are not with RSI and Wix. Wix are not included in the calculation for RSI divergence or whatsoever. So you can't create a divergence or whatsoever with a wick, because they are not in each other. They are not a part of the calculation. The RSI calculates the body closes, and just like a lot of patterns, you want to be looking at body closes, in my opinion. Only with Fibonacci you want to be looking at wicks, in my opinion. But everyone has their own strategy. I don't really like to look at wicks. I do think the wicks are not so significant, because yeah, people tend to get shaked out because of wicks. Rover inverse hand and shoulders only 1 hourly too. Man. Yeah, we could be maybe look for an inverse hand and shoulders for sure. So yeah, if you're talking about the inverse hand and shoulders, you're going to be talking about the pattern like this here. So if you're interested in inverse hand and shoulders, you can be talking about this pattern over here. So if Bitcoin is going to be once again crushing up higher, so yeah, we are forming a lot of patterns right now, right? So we could be maybe see for another push up here. So if we're going to go for another leg up here from this point, we could be once again as well create an inverse hand and shoulders. This inverse hand and shoulders will be resulting in a major push towards the upside. And if you're curious about the price target of this inverse hand and shoulders, it's going to be an approximately 6% measured move here. 6.6% measured move towards the new all-time high. So, do we want to be seeing Bitcoin crushing through back towards these highs over here? Do we want to be seeing Bitcoin going towards these highs over here? So, you can see over here, left shoulder, head getting formed, right shoulder. So, yeah, we are seeing clearly an inverse hand and shoulders getting formed right now here. So, if this is going to be playing out, it's going to be beautiful, of course. So, of course, you can use this head and shoulders pattern. So, left shoulder. Head is getting formed. Right shoulder. And the right. This. So, yeah, it looks pretty solid. Looks pretty good here, to be honest. Looks like we could be creating a very significant one right now here. So yeah, you can see clearly the head is not my most beautiful head, to be honest, but yeah, you can clearly see we are forming a head and shoulders right now here. We're forming a left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. What you want to be seeing for Bitcoin, you want to be seeing the market structure playing out here is basically right now in the coming hours, you want to be seeing at least this push up here towards these higher levels. And this red box over here is going to be the major retest for Bitcoin. It's going to be the critical level to be breaking right now for Bitcoin. As soon as Bitcoin breaks this level of the red box here, it's going to be game on. Because if this red box is getting broken, there is once again clear skies ahead of us. I do think that we're once again having clear skies ahead of us, because there's almost no volume traded around this level. Of course, we have some more volume traded around this range. Well, from 2021 May. But yeah, we're pretty exciting here. We do have clear skies ahead of us as soon as we break this red box here, because we only have one major resistance target, and it's going to be this red box here. And as soon as we're breaking it, I do think the FOMO will be once again as well run up high for the market, and it will be having a very positive influence in general on the cryptocurrency market, and it will be having a very positive influence on all the people that are standing on the sidelines right now that want to be buying back into Bitcoin. So yeah, pretty exciting. Sheep Boy is saying, see you guys in my Lambo. I mean, yeah, if we're going to crush this level, guys, see you guys in my Lambo. Second leg has started of the bull market. I mean, yeah, if you're zooming out, of course, indeed, it's the second leg. The second leg of the bull market started. I mean, guys, just what you want to expect. We're in a freaking bull market. So don't expect that Bitcoin is going to do nothing. So first leg. So I do think, of course, let me take an Elliott wave structure, right? This could be a very extended bull market. So we have this first leg, pullback. Second leg, maybe towards 100k, pullback. People are going to get shaken out, and then we're going to get this third major leg here. And of course, this could be maybe happening still in June. Let's say in January, right? So we're going to see this high of 90k maybe getting earlier than we expected getting created here. Maybe January we're going to bottom out once again here, and then we're going to go for the last push up maybe in February, right? So it could be for sure still possible. It could be a three leg bull market. Will be true. It's pretty interesting if we're going to get so. So yeah, I mean we're right in our second leg. That's true, man. We're definitely in our second leg. So you can see here, first leg, correction. Second leg, we're gonna get another correction. Third leg, for sure possible. So, I mean, on the next major shakeout, probably everyone will be amazed, because I do think that everyone is going to be anticipating, oh, no, the bull market has to stop on 2022. The bull market has to stop by then. I'm not going to buy crypto anymore. And that's the time that these investors, these smart investors, these institutions are going to be lining up once again here. Tell us, most used indicator of the charts, for the charts. Tell us your most used indicator for the charts. I mean, my three most used indicators are they're the most basic indicators basically out there. It's the MACD, it's the money flow index, and it's the RSI. My three most used indicators, because those are very simple indicators. I know it's no rocket science or whatsoever, but I use several more indicators for sure. But these indicators are very easy for everyone to understand, and they are telling you exactly how the momentum is looking for Bitcoin. So these indicators are very simple, but they are going to help you to understand what the momentum of Bitcoin looks like. And what I do think is the most important part about cryptocurrency trading in general is to understand the momentum. Understand the momentum of Bitcoin, and you understand the game. So that is basically my opinion about it. So yeah, I definitely think it's important to look at all the momentum indicators, and the momentum indicators in the end of the day will help you to guide the market and to guide you towards the right confluences and the right decisions to make here. So yeah, looking forward towards it. Alt season until I don't really think there's going to be necessary. Yeah, of course there always are in alt seasons or not alt seasons, but that means we'll look in Nano. By the way, I almost forgot it here. But what I do expect with alt season, I mean, alt season is running coming towards us in the coming weeks here, in my opinion. Some people say it's not going to happen here in Q4, but I say yes. I say it's going to be happening in Q4. Because look at this rejection. I think we're going to go moving down very significantly for altcoins. Nano. What are we seeing with Nano? So Nano broke this downward sloping trend line, and since breaking this trend line here from the top side to the low side, it increased very significantly already. So it is moving up already pretty severely. If I'm going to go towards the 4-hourly candles, it looks like it's consolidating still. So it was in this major consolidation phase basically now. It was in this phase over here where it was consolidating massively. And you can see it's breaking out right now. So it looks to me that we were trading in some kind of an ascending triangle. We're trading an ascending triangle. This ascending triangle did broke out towards the upside. So you can see here, ascending triangle breaking out towards the upside. Right now we're trading against this red box here of resistance. And we're about to have another... Oh, what's going on? So, oh, here it is. So Nano is did broke out of this ascending triangle. Right now it's continuing towards the upside. Already retested this previous resistance target as support. And right now I think we are going to be in for a continuation towards the upside. My price target of this continuation for Nano is going to be a measured move from the low over here towards the high. And of course, in terms of percentages, this is going to be a 13% move here towards the $6.32. Very realistic target as well that we are going to reach. But I do think that we are right now going to see a continuation towards the upside with the Nano price action here on the 4-hourly candles after seeing this ascending triangle getting broken. So looking particularly good here, my man. It's looking particularly good here. So at the same time, Bitcoin cooling off ever so slightly, having a minor red candle. Nothing to really worry about, to be honest. Let me quickly check up as well on the open interest here, guys. So open interest is still decreasing in the past week here. Open interest is not as high as it was like 4 or 5 days ago. So right now we're still having another $20.1 billion US in open interest in the market. And we used to have 21.05 billion open interest in the market. So pretty good here. As well, if we're going to be looking towards the liquidation that we're getting in the market. So there has not been a lot of liquidations. There has been some short liquidation, but not huge amounts of liquidation in the market right now here. But FlyIN is saying, do you hold EGLD? Of course, bro, I hold EGLD. EGLD is definitely a good coin in my opinion. Elrond is a very good project. But could you as well have a look at it? So I did already look at it like a few hours ago, before I woke today when I woke up here, because I know it's pumping once again, and it's looking particularly good here. Of course, it's trading on the all-time highs here, so it's beautiful to see, of course, what Elrond is doing right now. So what you can basically see on Elrond is that it's creating this beautiful upper slope support line, and you can see it's beautiful. But I mean, there's only one warning shot that I want to be fired to you guys out there, and that's also a reason why I was looking towards earlier today. Look at this, we're forming a higher high here on the chart, significant lower high on the RSI. So you can see right on the bottom left of the screen here, this is of course a major warning shot. You're getting fired against your face here, and this is very important because we're seeing right now bearish divergence. Bearish divergence usually leads toward what is going on with my charts? It's going down the whole time. It's pretty weird, you know. So bearish divergence, of course, are very important to look at. Bearish divergence are very important to keep your eyes out towards, because if you're going to be not paying attention towards any bearish divergence, you're going to get to go to wreck steady, of course. So that's of course the thing that you want to be keeping your eyes out wide open for right now. You can see we're maybe creating a very huge pattern here of a rising wedge pattern. So of course this is purely if you're looking to technical analysis, you can see resistance, 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 resistance. So we are forming. I mean, my chart is literally glitched here. I don't know what's going on. Every time I try to Control Z so I can go back into the charts, it just flips here. So excuse me for that. I will be reloading my page in a second because I know it's a reload glitch. But yeah, Elrond, of course, it's right now running in towards major resistance. If we're going to be able to be breaking through this level over here, and if we're going to be able to continue the trend higher, it's going to be having very positive effects for Elrond, and it's going to be seeing higher surges getting created here. But as long as we're trading against this level, I will be still stay a little bit more cautious. So yeah, let's see how it's going to be playing out here. But I'm pretty excited that it could be, of course, see this rally back towards the upside. I do think it can do so because it's a very good project. But for now and right now, we're still trading in a bearish bias pattern. That's for sure a fact here. And this trend line has to get broken. We already went for a fourth touch here. So the more touch points we're going to get on this level, the more likely it's going to be breaking. So yeah, let's see how it's going to be going here. But I do feel that we could be pretty excited about Elrond right now here. I do think that we could be pretty excited about Elrond right now here on the market. So yeah, looking good. Looking very, very good. At least 50% dip. 60%. A lot of investors. Yeah, let's see what is going to be happening. Can you show us your Tradingview settings? What kind of settings are you looking for? Because there's so many settings in Tradingview. There's so many settings in Tradingview. So as well, these colors are pretty nice on BYBIT. I do like the colors. I don't want to try something else. How about Vechain? So let me have a quick look at Vechain. Let me have a quick look at Vechain. How is Vechain? Vechain is doing very good here. Cents here right now. 14 cents. So Vechain is increasing very steadily, right? So what you're right now seeing here on Vechain is pretty interesting. So you can see resistance, resistance, resistance. Over here, once again, resistance. So we're seeing already 4 times we got rejected by this level. 4 times we got rejected, and since then we broke out towards the upside, and right now we're continuing us a little bit higher. So what we are basically seeing with Vechain is that we did break the critical level of resistance, and we're right now basically continuing our trend towards the upside. So it's looking particularly good right now for Vechain, and I can't wait to see where we could be heading towards from this point. I do see that Vechain is going to be continuing further up. So quickly going to say something here, because I told you guys on the channel to buy Vechain over here. On Twitter, I told you guys I bought Vechain on 8 cents. I bought it. 8 cents I bought Vechain. And don't say I have not warned you, because I said it several times. I like the 4 or 5 tweets I did on my Twitter page. So if you're not following me already on Twitter, make sure to do so, because you're as well could be able to win this massive giveaway. You can see you can win this massive $4,000 giveaway. And we're not doing fake giveaways, because the last giveaway we as well have proof. Like you can see over here. We have proof. We are not doing fake giveaways or whatsoever. And this guy is of course extremely happy that he did want this giveaway. And yeah, I can't bring it completely in the screen here, but you can see over here we are not doing fake giveaways. So once again, you could be winning some very good amounts of US dollars. You're just a random picker. We're going to use random picker. So if you are not following the requirements of mentioning people or like and retweet, and if you're not following me, you're not able to win it. So make sure to follow the requirements, otherwise you're not going to be winning this this giveaway. But yeah, it's going to be pretty good giveaway that we're going to do here. So yeah, pretty exciting, of course, pretty exciting. But Vechain, of course, as well, what you can see right now is 14 cents here. Let me talk about Vechain once again here. But yeah, we did warn you guys that we were accumulating Vechain over here. So far, it has been a very good buy. It's been up already more than 70% approximately. But right now, we're essentially, of course, retesting this critical level of resistance over here. Like you can see, red box of resistance, major resistance zone that you essentially want to be breaking through. If we're not going to be breaking through this level, it's going to be, of course, providing another correction move down here. So yeah, we will stay on the sidelines and see how it's going to be playing out here. But I'm pretty excited that we could be seeing another major leg getting created here anytime soon here on Vechain. So I'm looking forward towards it. But nevertheless, guys, I will be right now wrapping up the stream here because I will be right now just go out for a second. And of course, what I will be doing here to you guys out there. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure to do so right now here. Hit that subscribe button right on the channel and ring the bell notification, because what I will be doing here, guys, is that I will be back with another stream here as soon as we're going to get another market move here. So as soon as something for Bitcoin plays out here in the market, we will be the first one who's going to react towards it. We're going to discuss all of the important levels of support and resistance that we have to be looking at that time. We're going to discuss as well the live trades that we're doing here. We're going to discuss on how I will be taking profits on my trades, most likely if we're running in towards our resistance targets. So guys, if this sounds interesting for you, don't forget to smash up that subscribe button and ring the bell notification, because yeah, we will be back later today with, of course, a new video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. In the top bottom of the screen here, you can see my Twitter, or you can be just finding it in the link in the description. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for once again watching towards this amazing stream here. We will be back later, at least with another update here on the market. Hopefully something is going to be playing out later today. I do expect that we are going to see some more volatility towards the upside. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching once again here, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.